Well, this is a first since Australia of this career mode, but welcome to a live stream edition of the F1 2018 career mode Austrian Grand Prix. Yeah, haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, so let me run through the grid since I did not make it to Q3, so let's go ahead and give you that. So we got Bottas on the pole, Hamilton second, Vettel and Raikkonen third and fourth. Verstappen is fifth. Then it's the two Haas, Hulkenberg, Ericsson, Alonso. Those guys are starting on the Ultras. Sainz is starting on Ultras. Leclerc, Stroll, Sorokin are got super softs on. Surprisingly, Williams are not starting at the fucking back of the grid. Brendan Hartley is on super soft Ultra for my teammate. And then I got a grid penalty, so I was going to start 20th. Well, I was wrong. Gasly got a grid penalty, Van Dorn got a grid penalty, and guess who? Daniel Ricciardo also got a grid penalty. Not sure why. You all know why I got a grid penalty. But not sure why Ricciardo, unless he took the same penalty I got, which is a penalty, but anyway. So I'm going to start the race on the Ultra Soft Tire, because I have not used my Ultra Soft Tire.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Alright. Haven't done a live stream on this game since the Australian Grand Prix. And I come in with a 41-point lead after losing my after crashing down to outside the top 10 for whoa, why is god dang it, I just ran the back of somebody, gosh dang it. I got removed. You serious? I accidentally ran the back of freaking Gasly. What the hell? Well, that's a first. I got into a collision. Wonderful. Because I couldn't check up quicker, but the freaking AI can't check up quicker, and my car is now off the freaking road. What the hell? I hate this fucking glitch in the goddamn game. Ah, great. Now I got grass all over it. Wonderful. And look, here comes the pack. Jesus Christ, what a clusterfuck that was. Yeah, I got grass all over my tires, so that's not gonna do me any favors. Hi teammate, how are you doing, you dumb fuck? Alright. I gotta get this grass off the car. That's really gonna slow me down on the start of the Grand Prix. And it's lights out, away we go. I did not get off to a good start because I had grass all over the rear tires. Now we're checking up. Checking up. Checking up. God damn, what the fuck why are we checking up all the goddamn sudden? God damn. Interesting it was this. Oh boy, I just dive bomb everybody and I'm up to P13. Holy shit. Sorry, Stroll. Should have given me a little bit more room. Holy shit with that dive bomb I just did on the first lap. Shouldn't be okay, I will admit that was kind of a little uncalled for me to dive bomb people on the first fucking lap of the race, but I need to be patient. I really need to be patient. I don't want my championship lead to go down the damn drain. So I'm just gonna take it easy. I know I want to get to the front and try to score some points, but I'm just going to take it easy. Alright, now I can attack. Let's get under Alonso. Watch me just do a dive bomb on Sainz.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Oh, give her him, give her him, give her him. I gave her him. Oh, we have a local yellow. What the fuck for?
Yellow flag.
What's the yellow for? Oh no, somebody's had problems. Oh, it's Vettel! Vettel's got a tire problem! Oh no! Vettel's out of the race! Ferrari has had a...
Some information on Vettel. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Wow! One lap and one Ferrari is out of the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh man! You know what that just did? That just stacked everybody up, and I'm just picking my way one by one. Look at the big lead that those guys had. Oh, Magnussen's got a problem. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Grosjean. Didn't see you there. I saw Magnussen had a problem, and I didn't mean to run into Grosjean. I just tried to avoid hitting Magnussen. I accidentally hit Grosjean. That was my fault there, mate. Sorry, Grosjean. Should have not ran into you, but I was trying to not run into your team. Oh, no. Haas is already off to a difficult start. And I accidentally hit Verstappen. I'm sorry, Verstappen. That's my fault. Oh, and I can't overtake. That's the problem. I was going to overtake Verstappen by... Oh, never mind. Damn it. Sorry, Verstappen. I didn't mean to run the back to you.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Shit. Okay, okay, here's what might happen. Car's getting tight. Because I was being a dumb fuck and ran the back goddamn Verstappen. Of course, he was another driver that was trying to run me down for the point lead. Raikkonen, there's only 41 points behind me going into this Grand Prix. Let me just chill the ERS a little bit. I'm gonna have to have a front wing adjustment. Yes, I need a new front wing. I seriously have got damage to the front wing. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've last streamed an F1 2018. I haven't streamed any F1 2019, but I will eventually. It's like Hamilton is back to third. Of course, remember, I'm on fresh ultra soft tires. Those guys...
Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
I think I need to just take... I got off in the gravel. That's because I got part of my front wing all screwed up, and I got no downforce. Oof. If I didn't ran Verstappen over, I would have been okay. So now Seb is out of the race, so that's really going to hurt Ferrari. They had a big lead in the constructors going into this race. That's going to be good for Mercedes, Red Bull, and I to catch Ferrari in the constructors heading into the next race at Silverstone. Verstappen is behind me. Of course, remember when I was leading the race in the F1 2017 career mode, we had cars drop like flies after what happened when we had a late race safety car, and I came in the pits to put these ultra soft tires you're seeing on the car on, and all of a sudden everybody behind me stopped for no apparent reason other than I was just coming in the pits to put my worn tires, because for some reason I was not on my ultras. I was on like a different tire compound. At least this time around I get to start the race on the tire I want to start the race on, so yay for me. Yeah, I'm catching Hamilton.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
But Hamilton's like, I'm on fourth now. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Oh, look at that move. Inside, I cleared the Mercedes. Ricardo's starting to catch up. Okay, Hamilton's now got DRS.
Great pass.
Yeah, Hamilton's got that. Dang, I'm just blown by Lewis. Of course, Lewis had a crap race in at Paul Ricard. Everybody had a great day today. Fortunately, the Cup race got postponed. Good news for me, bad news for all of you. At least I was saving my...
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I'm gonna harvest more battery. Ooh, I just broke so hard, broke late. Yeah, Valtteri Bottas. This is really gonna hurt Raikkonen as I'm on the inside, and we just and got around Raikkonen. He's my championship contender. Problem is, I'm gonna have that front wing be an issue. Till I get this front wing fixed, we're in big trouble. Well, I'm up to second. Where's Ricardo? Wow, Ricardo's 18th. Perez is up to 11th. Nice run for Perez. He and I started on a fresh set of Ultras. The Williams cars are 13th and 14th. Good start for those lads. Oh, Magnussen probably had a flat. Magnussen is pitted. I wonder if he had a flat tire. Oh, we got a warning. Let's see. Stoffel Van Dorn collided with Perez, which both got a warning. Surprising, not me. Magnussen got in the back of Vettel. I wonder if that is the reason Sebastian Vettel had a mechanical problem, which looked like it turned out to be terminal. That's really going to hurt Seb in the Drivers' Championship. This could also hurt Ferrari in the Constructors, because now I'm ahead of Kimi.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
With pleasure, my friend. Remember, I'm gonna lose time because I have to change the front wing on the car, so I'm gonna lose a lot of time as a result. As of right now, I'm gonna be the driver of the day because I started 19th. I'm up to 2nd. How are the tires? Tires look good. Tires are okay. When's my first? 22, we're on lap 9, so...
Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
Oh, and looks like Bottas locked up the right front and I took the lead. think Bottas just put a blister on that right front tire. That's not going to do the Mercedes any good. I think the AI's had a lot more tire lockups than I have. In fact, I don't think I've ever locked up the tires. So now I've taken the Grand Prix lead, and looks like I might be the driver of the day. I've been really being consistent. Hate that for Seb being out of the race. I was gonna upload... What did I upload for 2019? Let me pull up my YouTube account. I think I uploaded FP1. I need to delete FP1 so that way... Oh, looks like the Austrian Grand Prix FP3 went up, so I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this real quick before we get back racing. So up to this point for let me look at the... Oh, wait a minute, I don't have a logo for... One second, do I have a logo for the F1 2019? Apparently I do not for some reason. Let me double check. Yeah, I need to get a logo for F1 2019. Give me a sec, guys. I do not have a logo for F1 2019, and I need a logo like ASAP. Logo like F1 2019 official game or whatever. Is there one for the pit? Oh. Hang on a second. You know what? I'll just use the one that Codemasters made. If it looks too dopey, please let me know when F1 2019 comes out, and then I will do something about it. I'm actually gonna make a new playlist. Create. Yep. And save. I need to go ahead and upload qualifying while I'm thinking about it. While I'm doing the stream. Okay, so I gotta get these three deleted. Which one is this? I think this is qualifying. Did I get the... If it's not qualifying, I'll go ahead and upload it now. Actually, wait a minute. No, the 3349, I don't think I've uploaded it, did I? No, I need to upload it now. That way it's done. Yeah, oh yeah, it was... it'll be fine if I get a content problem. That's their fucking shit. Alright. Go ahead and do this. Get the qualifying up for Australia. And then I gotta finish recording the race. This is like my to-do list. I can get rid of these two. I need to finish getting this taken care of. That's two things on my agenda I need to do. Okay. Do this. Do this. How's everybody doing tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry if I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get it done so I have enough space to record Silverstone for next weekend. Can you believe this? We're halfway to my birthday. Oh, fuck me. What else is new? You don't even want to know what team I'm driving for the F1 2019 Career Mode. I'm actually not gonna spoil it. Alright. Once this one gets uploaded, we're gonna be in good shape. F1 2019. Okay, while that's going on, back to the task in hand. Hello, one person in the chat. How are you doing? Sorry if I had to stop. Oh, hang on a second. My deal's done. When I say my deal, I'm referring to my logo finally updating. All save? Hell yeah, everything's all saved. Fuck yeah. Alright, you know what that means? Delete time! So I can save all this, so I can save fucking space for this piece of shit phone. Or piece of shit deal. Anyway, back to the race. You've missed me running in the back of a freaking driver because the freaking AI liked to check up, and you missed me passing bold task for the lead of the Grand Prix. Well, I forgot to refresh my YouTube deal so I can see what's going on. You're also going to be getting a video from me today. Today is, by the way, I forgot to tell you all this. Today is July 7th, 2019. Interesting history note. Jamie McMurray won on this date in 2007. Also on this day, I was helping Reed with his midget. Of course, that's the only time I missed a cup race, but thank goodness I had it taped. Because I stayed up till like 4 a.m. to watch the cup race at Daytona. Even though I missed like the last 12 laps, but I didn't give a flying F. Yeah.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Alright. Oh, it's way low. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shut it. Get it back up to where I want it. I'm not pulling away because I got some damage to the front wing because I ran the back of Max Verstappen at this corner right here. I mean, don't be afraid to comment in the chat. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna just scare the living shit out of you. If you're asking why it's 19 drivers left in the race, that's because Seb went out of the race after the first lap. That's really gonna kill 7 points. And you've only missed like the first 10 laps of this race, even though the first 10 laps hasn't been dramatic, with the exception of Seb going out of the race, which I'm still waiting word why Seb went out of the race. Something probably in the power unit failed, who knows. One thing's for sure, I am going to get a new gearbox for Silverstone.
The gap to the car behind is 3.5 seconds.
So, of course, I am on the Ultra Soft. This is the wear I have because if you don't remember from qualifying earlier today or yesterday, if you're watching this replay, that is because of as I turned way too early. That is because I made a retarded ass move going into the last part of Q2 in qualifying, which I had something itching on my arm, which I didn't tell you that in the actually, I'll show you which part of the track I crashed. I did this on my warm-up lap because I was on the old soft Pirelli compound, and I believe I took, it was this section right here. It was right here where I lost control, hit that wall, screwed the front wing, and I didn't even bother going back out for another run because I was going to start the back anyway because I just put a brand new power unit in this car. So I was supposed to start last, but then 3 other drivers got penalties and they were sent to the back of the grid with me. Ricardo is one of them. Oh, whoops. Don't want to restart the race. Oh, fuck me. If I did, that would be fucking bad. See, Ricardo started at the back. Same with Gasly. I don't know why the fuck Ricardo's at the back of the grid. Magnussen ran in the Seb. Lance Stroll's in the points as of now, but the race is still young. I mean, we're only on lap 13 of a 71 lap race. And for the drivers that were on the ultra soft tire that's had wear on them, that's when they're gonna probably gonna start struggling for grip. Oh, my gearbox is worn. Thankfully, it's the last race for this gearbox. Good thing I get a fresh gearbox after this. Thank God for that. As of right now, I've gotten driver. I'll probably get driver of the day because I just came from the back to the front. But I took a very cautious approach. And just to let everybody know, this will be the full race. This is not going to be like what I've been doing the last couple of weeks with me dividing the race up into two halves. This is a straight 100% race. I'm also going to do the same for the F1 2019 career mode, which unlike this game in F1 2017 where I only did like the demo weekend and then had to wait until to stream the race and had to wait until I bought the game, F1 2019 I automatically bought it and I can just go straight on to the next race instead of having to wait like a month or two, if you know what I mean, because that's what I did on this game in F1 2017. And if you guys have not kept track why the gearbox is at 70%, this is my 6th and final race with this gearbox on. Oh crap, I just took that turn a little too wide. I think it's because that front wing is not wanting... That front wing damage I got on the car is really starting to affect it. If you don't know how I got that damage on the front wing, on the left front, that's because I ran the back of Verstappen because I couldn't slow down quicker. So, yeah. Remember, I have to use at least 2 sets of the dry tires. Because I've already given back my mandatory tire from Q3 that I didn't use. I just gave it back to the Pirelli team because it's required. Because remember, Pirelli already gives me a selection of what tires I need to use for the race. Because I just get two sets of tires each. Like, for the British Grand Prix, Pirelli's already given me a medium and a hard tire. The first time we're going to see the hard tire since Spain in the F1 2019 career, or F1 2017, easy for me to say. See, this is what happens when I'm just so damn tired. I've had a very boring night at work. And I've been home for almost an hour. Yeah. And everybody said, oh, was Spider-Man busy at your job, Oils? The answer is hell no. It's like, why the fuck do you think? Because if you didn't know, Spider-Man came out on Tuesday, last Tuesday. So it's not even been a week since it's been out. And I was thinking, we're going to be busy? Guess what my answer got? Hell no, we weren't busy. It's like, what does that tell you? Yeah, I had a bored night. There was nothing else to do. Oh shit, I need to lower my ERS because it's really low. Glad Jeff didn't come on the radio. Tire status.
Okay, we should be good on tires for a while. Wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
Alright. I'm gonna get a front wing change, so I'm gonna probably lose some time in the pits. If we get a safety car, that would be good news for me. Because I can probably switch strategy. Change strategy a little bit. But the plan is for me, I'm gonna run, this is my first set of...
Leading our teammate by 34.3 seconds.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff, for interrupting me when I was trying to tell the viewers about my strategy, you dumb fuck. Referring to my engineer. Not you guys, my engineer is being a dumb fuck. Anyway. Yeah. So if anybody asks why, okay, that's what I was saying. Because I did not make it to Q3, and because I took that engine penalty, my power unit penalty, I was not only given a, even though I had to start at the back, I was given a free tire choice.
Okay, tires still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by Jeff, I got a free tire choice, and I decided that since I did not use any of my ultra soft tires for from qualifying, I say, you know what, I'm gonna do a 2-stop race and run ultras for the first for the first part of the race. Like the first stop, I'm gonna go ultra, and then for my last pit stop, I'm gonna go super softs to the end, because I have to use either the super soft or the soft tires to comply with the regulations, since this is a dry race. And I have to use at least 2 sets of dry tires during the course of the race, so that's why it's important for me to run. And since both my ultra soft tires are fresh, I can go longer on those tires. So I'm gonna go ultra soft, super soft to the end of the Grand Prix.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
How's my gearbox coming? Hang on a second, my back's starting to kill me. Alright.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned. You're pit window opens next lap. In this lap, push, pitting this lap there to the end of this lap.
Excuse me. It's like Bottas came into the pits.
This lap, please.
What tires did Bottas go to? Bottas, Kimi Räikkönen is now on the super soft, so he's good to go the rest of the way. I think Bottas, the pole sitter, is now on ultra, so he's probably thinking of a two-stop strategy. Kimi is probably catching me because he's on faster tires than I am.
Release. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Sergio is in the pits.
Looks like it was going to be a double stack. If I can force Kimi has already done a one stopper, he might just run super softs to the end. Of course, I still have yet to comply with the regulations.
Is 10.6 seconds.
Teammate status.
They're on fresh ultra softs.
Okay.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. ballasting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Hopefully everybody's had a good 4th of July weekend. Of course, the Cup race ended up getting postponed to later today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The almost exact same time the IMSA race will be on today. Well, if we don't have CNBC, I'm gonna probably just watch the IMSA. I'm probably gonna multitask and probably tell everybody that I'm gonna not only watch the Cup race, but also I'll probably just watch the IMSA race. Oh, Perez almost ran into you, mate. I had to take it to the grass just to avoid hitting my teammate. I didn't know where he was going. Either he was gonna stay down straight or so. I had to go left to avoid. Got into the grass, didn't do me any favors, but thankfully we didn't wreck. Or that could have been pretty damn bad for VJ. Where is Perez running? Now I'm just curious. Hey, he's in the points paying position. Kimmy's starting to drop back. Kevin's made 2 stops and he's on the freaking ultra stuff. Like, damn, dude. How far do I have left in the recording? Oh, shit. No. Damn, I only have... Oh. Yeah, can I remind all this shit to please leave me the fuck alone? Thank you very much. Only 4 hours. Fuck. So as of now, we get 26 points. If something were to happen to Raikkonen, that would just blow the points wide open. That would be at Spielberg. 40 to go, by the way. Teammate status.
Sergio's in P10 at the moment. They're on fresh ultra salts. Heat time last lap was a 1 minute 40.8.
Damn, he's about 4 seconds slower than me.
Our gap behind is 27.0 seconds. Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps.
I think this would count for a Saturday, but no reason. Damn, something happened to Raikkonen, like either his tires are shot or Bottas.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Yeah, I need to get around Alonso first before doing that. I don't want to damage the wing to where Charles Who's that? Who's Charles Leclerc battling? Battling somebody. Oh, he's battling his teammate. Nice to see Sauber possibly getting some points, double points. Good run for Ericsson in a car he's finally competitive with. Or Charles Leclerc. Ooh, Ericsson locked up. Now both will have to yield. Charles will yield. Ericsson did likewise. But nice run for the Sauber boys. Finally, they'll get some more points. I'll get up to the table. So a nice strong showing for those two. As if I have a gearbox problem late in this race, I'll be saying to myself, thank God it's only the last race with this gearbox. Because I gotta put a fresh gearbox in this car and I won't get a grid penalty. I might put a new practice gear. Might want to start thinking about using my first gearbox, and then after that I'll start getting a brand new practice gearbox since I won't get a penalty. I've only had, I think, 1 or 2 penalties with a gearbox, but never a power unit penalty. And we're about to be just past the halfway mark in the race. Hi, one person in the chat. Don't be afraid to comment, there are no wrong answers. I don't know who that one person is. I know my friend David Heller is going to go to the ballpark later today in about 12 hours time. Because he's got to be there to manage the game, and then then they'll be on All-Star break. Yeah, today's the last day before the All-Star break, if for those of you wondering. Now, for those of you wondering, I'm gonna have to get to work on not just the All-Star game will actually be recorded, but I'm gonna get to work on the home run derby. That needs to come out. That'll be coming out first thing tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Then we can have the All-Star game, and then I can come up with other matchups. So. Where's my... Oh! Dang it, I ruined Jeff's moment. Oh, Ricardo's coming up here. He's coming in a hurry. If he gets 1 to 2 more spots, he might get driver of the day, but still a nice drive from him. Good run for him where he started. Okay, Grosjean. Wow. So Seb's the only one who is out of the race. Because Seb had a mechanical problem up here and it just bottlenecked everybody, and I was in the middle of that pack, like... Repeat.
Copy.
73%. Should I be worried about a gearbox? Sort of. But then again, I get a fresh one, so it's not going to be the end of the world for me. Just past the halfway mark. Fastest lap overall.
The fastest lap of the race so far is a 1:10.9.
Okay. Alright. My next pit stop, lap 44, so we're just about coming up to my window. And this is the one where I need to use the super softs to go to the end. Yeah, the tires are starting to go away. I'm gonna get a brand new gearbox. Shit, if Mom finds out I have money in there, at least it's only money, it's not Like it's not like my wallet's in there and all my shit got washed. If she hears like change coming out of my pants, it's because I found money earlier tonight at work. So, yeah. So finally glad I had time to do this race. Again, I really am sorry if this race did not come out last weekend or 2 weeks ago. I sincerely do apologize about that. I mean, I have been so busy. I forgot about this race. I should have gotten France done a lot sooner than later, but you know what they say, better late than never. Then I fucked up and forgot to put France Part 2 out, and I had to put it out Tuesday. And yeah, that threw this schedule a freaking loop as the WTF moment. Which also means I need to finish recording of the F1 2019 career mode when this is over. But I'm going to do it off air. So I can get it recorded, get it combined, get it uploaded as quickly as I can. That way I have a race out for the F1 2019 career mode. Hint, you'll be shocked at who I'm driving as. Very shocked. And then I'm doing an F2 in addition to the F1 2019 for the F1 2019 career mode. The only problem is I'm using last year's cars. So watch somebody say in the Discord, wrong answer, call. Oh boy. Yeah. I forgot to tell Mom that. Remember what I said about my my deal that I get my birthday dollars 7 before, 7 after? Guess what? Now it's activated. Hooray. And of course it expires 2 weeks from today. Yay. That's how I've been getting freaking discounts like shit. I think my strategy of going ultra super soft played out. Imagine what would have happened if I went soft tires. I would have been losing time, losing grip, and all that other shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but this year has been a little rocky in our community. Like, well, for family it's been okay, with the exception of hearing about Grandma Boyles passing away, which I didn't find out until like a few weeks ago. Other than that, family's been okay. Of course, it really sucks that Grandma Boyles died. And unlike what we did for Grandpa Boyles back in '06, we did not do a funeral. Because I think the reason we didn't do a funeral for Grandma Boyles is because I don't know why. Either we were too damn lazy, or we just didn't think about doing one. But regardless, however, you know, I would probably convince my mother next Sunday we need to go out to Midwest City to pay our respects. Because if we don't, then I feel like we did a shameful job, if you know what I mean. So, 31 to go. 30 to go when I cross the line. And these tires are really starting to go away. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, for reference, if you didn't hear what I said on the weekly show last week, remember what I said last Monday? I said that we're gonna do the global standings first, and then The next day we'll do the NASCAR standings. As I go lap Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton, of course, he had a rough race in France. And it was him and Seb's fault for waiting till the damn track is wet and it fucked their tires up in qualifying, which they had to start 9th and 10th, which that was their fault for doing that, number one. Number two, they should have been smart enough to join us out on the first lap, not wait until that happened. So, but as I was saying, the reason why I want to split the NASCAR part away from the global standings is because the global standings is about to crown their first champion of 2019. And I know somebody's going to say in this comment, or in the chat going, wait a minute, what do you mean the global standings are about to crown their first champion? Well, here's the thing though. The race in, I think it was in December, yeah, December, for the Saudi Arabia for the FIA Formula E World Championship, which, by the way, that race got counted because it was going to be for this year since it was a part of the 2018-19 season. So yeah, so that is why on my birthday, 1 week from today, we'll be crowning our first champion of the 2019 year, which I know to some people it's weird, but it makes a lot of sense. You know, Formula E reminds me of like the NHL, NBA, where they do like a, what is, I know this upcoming year we call 2019-2020 season. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, because when I was going through the schedules for next year, something came up, and I didn't realize this, and of course I told my panelists, like, I think it was like a few weeks ago, that, I don't know if you're aware about this, but during the NASCAR weekend at Homestead will be the first two races of the FIA Formula E World Championship, and they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yep. Do you think I'm lying? Like, nope. So, yeah, I thought I would throw something out there, so, because I heard, because when the first weekly show comes out in January, we would already be about to be 3 races in to the FIA Formula E World Championship, which I know some people are pretty much saying to me, well, how in the world would you guys be 3 races in, and NASCAR is like, well, remember, the other thing is, you know, with Formula E, they're running during the off season, like when NASCAR is off, like when NASCAR and F1 are off, the only series that's racing is the Formula E series, as Sergei Sorokin nicely moves out of the way, being a gracious backmarker. Thank you, Sergei. Which I didn't realize this, but Sergei Sorokin's in the World Endurance. Oh yeah, the new World Endurance Championship should be starting up very soon, the 1920 season, which they are returning to Sebring. Hooray! Which Alonso would have done the 12 hours of Sebring this year. That way it would have been a trifecta. Who just came out of the pits? Oh, it's Bottas, and he's on the red super soft tires, so he's good to go the rest of the way. And I've lapped his bike just like that. But remember, I have yet to make a stop. Oh shit, I forgot to pit this lap. Whoops. Or last lap. Whoops.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I went an extra lap. I didn't realize I should have pitted. Oops. Good job, Bulls. You were blabbering so much about Formula E, you forgot to make your pit stop. Alright. Well, I was gonna make it, I had to make it either way. If I don't, I'm gonna get disqualified and not comply with the regulations, but... Oh, Grosjean. Oh, Grosjean's holding me up. Grosjean's holding me up. Grosjean just held me up, and...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
You serious, Grosjean? You dummy. I'm coming in, fuck it. Alright, this was going to be my pit stop. Now I gotta replace the front wing thanks to Grosjean, who just decided to slow me down. Nice job, dummy. Alright. So... read the chat real quick. So now I've complied with the regulations, hooray. Who's that in front? Oh, it's Hamilton.
Sergio is in for his stop.
And of course I got a warning, like not once but twice. I had 4 collisions and all were fucking warnings. Like, what the fuck? Alright, now I can go the rest of the way on the tires. Problem is, will my gearbox last? We'll wait and see. So, yeah. I had Whataburger for dinner, for my quote-unquote late dinner, I like to call it. And if Zachary Taylor came across this stream, that I did not share. I had a patty melt and I didn't share with Taylor. And I know Taylor's gonna say, figures, or as usual, or this new song he just came up. Every time you eat or drink, you never share with me. Don't ask me why the fuck I stole his song. So. I just realized I'm going to be 9 races in out of 21, so I got about 3 races to go until the summer break, and then it's stretch time. Yeah, because I'll be probably busy recording the F1 2019 career mode, trying to get up all the way to Spa, and then we can begin the summer break, because I still got to record Formula 2. I gotta record qualifying for F2. Because F2, it's a little different. Then I gotta record the feature race. I just went a little faster than that. Let's just do this. Bump this son of a bitch up. I have like 5 extra laps of fuel on board. I need to go ahead and burn it up. So yeah. Raikkonen is about 25 seconds. The last thing I need to see is a goddamn safety car. I was like this in France, and guess what? I got royally effed. So. I don't know, for some reason I can't even comment on people's streams with one of my accounts, but the other 3 I can. Like, I don't know if it's glitched up or not. Either that or YouTube's being stupid in my opinion, or I got a penalty from YouTube. Why? I don't freaking know. Either way, I just can't comment on people on somebody's account, but I can on the rest. It's like, what the fuck? I know this week's going to be really emotional for me because not only this is going to be the last talk show as 24 years old, because I'll be 25, I'll be in my mid-20s, I just now realized. I think the oldest in this community is Fitzy. Because he's like in his mid-30s. He's already married, already has a wife, he's already got kids, for God's sakes. And he's probably gonna have more on the way. It's like, well, damn, dude, how the fuck did you get that many fucking kids? Since he is from Sydney. Even though his Facebook says Trout Run, Pennsylvania, he's also Aussie, so go fucking figure that shit out. Which reminds me, I need to, I'm gonna actually update the global standings, because I've lost points to Orman. Orman and Go For It swept the first race of Supercars. Probably after this race, I'm gonna do the global standings, because I need to do the I need to get the feature race taken care of. Hey, a second person joined. This is really not doing Kimi Räikkönen's hopes any favors, because now I pull within 2 full races as I slowed down for some reason. That's because I had to put my ERS on hot lap. But I know Kimi's gonna put a challenge, but where's my teammate at? My teammate is God damn, Perez, what the hell happened to you? You were like 10th in the 10th place, and all of a sudden you're all the way back in freaking whatchamacallit. Freaking 14th. Like, the hell happened to you, mate? Did you just get a penalty for something you were not supposed to do? Oh my god. Miami Heat want to trade for fucking Westbrook. Are you fucking serious? Like, if the fucking Heat get Westbrook, I'll be like, Thunder got fucked. Like, royally fucked. Like, it is now officially a bucket of fuck. So, yeah. 20 laps to go of the Austrian Grand Prix. Man. This is like a clean race, even though... Oh no, I lost 4th gear. No! Yep, I've lost 4th gear, guys. Oh no. I have lost 4th gear. That is not good. Ooh, that's not good. I've lost 4th gear. That is not good. If I lose another gear, I'm in big trouble. I got no 4th. Damn. It's at 74%. I was worried about this. Up. I got 4th gear back. What the flip? I lost 4th gear and I got it back. What the fuck, game? Something in the gearbox is acting up. Well, at least this is the last race with this gearbox. Because for some reason I lost 4th gear, but I got it back. Like WTF game or Codemasters. Codemasters need to fix their shit. I don't know why, but that's just a problem. Oh, somebody came in the pits. Who's that in the pits? Damn, Grosjean, you're 16th? What the or now 14th? Like, fuck are you doing in 14th, Grosjean? I don't understand why I've lost 4th gear and I got it back. Then again, I'm glad this is my last race with this damn gearbox. Because that was weird going from 3rd to 5th. Like I either lost 4th gear or I'm starting to break the damn gearbox in this car. Either way, I'm glad this is the last race with this gearbox. Now I need to start getting some parts for the power unit. That way I can go a little bit longer until it starts wearing, and then I can get a brand new power unit without taking fucking 45 place grid penalties, for Christ's sake. Of course, the British Grand Prix is next weekend on my birthday. Hooray! So important video coming out today. By the time you're watching this stream, it will be already out. Excuse me. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns regarding the video that I recorded that video Monday, for those of you wondering, the weekly show announcement, which I recorded it Monday, this time around Monday night, late Monday night. So if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns about how you want to join the weekly show and all that, let me know in the comments section when that video comes out, and I will try to get back with you as soon as I can. Oh, we got a local yellow. What happened? Oh no, is that Bottas out of the race? Oh, and somebody crashed in the Bottas. Who's that just crashed? It's Magnussen again. That's the second time Magnussen has crashed. Is Bottas out of the Grand Prix? It looks like it is. It is Bottas out of the race. Oh boy. Now the Constructors' title is wide open. Wow. This is good news for Red Bull, because they can gain some ground on Ferrari and Mercedes, because both of them lost a car apiece. And this will help me in the Constructors. Wow. Now what the hell happened to Bottas? Why is he out of the race? Oh, he crashed. Wow. Bottas was gonna get a podium, but that's not gonna happen. And as a consequence, Max Verstappen isn't on the podium. Wow, drama's late here in Spielberg. And Bottas is furious as he climbs out of the car. Surprisingly, no safety car. Because Bottas's car was right in the middle of the racing line, I should point out. I'm a little surprised that did not bring out a safety car, to be quite honest with you. Wow. Look like, I don't know what happened to Bottas. Either he had a mechanical problem or what, because I saw Verstappen past him and I didn't understand why. And then when I saw the local yellow, I'm thinking, oh no. Did Bottas do what I think he just did? And, well, there you go. But again, I'm surprised that the safety car didn't come out, to be quite honest with you. Should have come out. I don't know why it didn't. That would have been nice. 2 races in a row we had a safety car late stages. And for a team who won last time out in France and looking to go back to back, that's not gonna happen either. Because I didn't go back to back. I didn't win France because I got turned off the nose by Raikkonen. Surprisingly, did not bring out another safety car. And because of that, my teammate's in the points. And I'm gonna give you room there, Prez. Yeah, your teammate gives you room. How nice. Look at me being a great teammate, Prez. And what was the gap coming into this race? Going back to the French Grand Prix. Let me go back to the French Grand Prix and let me tell you what the gap was coming into that race. It was, if I can go find it. Where is it? French Grand Prix, Part 1. Oh, there's part 2. I was wondering where part 2 went. The gap coming into this race, if I can remember. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yeah, it was 41 after France. What was the constructors going into that race? If I can remember what the constructors... And of course, I got a 3 second penalty. I forgot to tell you that for corner cut. Yeah, 41 point. Ferrari had an 8-point lead on Red Bull going in. I was 24 in a quote unquote. I would have been in the must win. So let me think. Ferrari's going to get 18, 25. Mercedes is going to lose some points because Hamilton's... So it looks like if I'm looking at this correctly, I think it's going to be Force India, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, the top 4 heading in the next race at Silverstone. If my calculations are correct, because I was only 20... No, actually, we'd be up by 2 points because my teammate's in the points. And if I win the race, so let me think. 26. Kimi gets 18. We might hold an 8-point lead in the constructors. Oh boy. That constructor battle has gotten tight. Red Bull was only 8 points back. For them to take, let me think. Where's Ricciardo? He's always 5th. Lewis is 4th. Let me think this one over. Okay. Verstappen and... Okay, Red Bull came in 8 points back. For them to take the spot away from Ferrari, Ferrari would have had to had one driver not get any points, which in this case is Vettel. Which, that's the case. Let me think. 15, 10, 25. My teammate. Ooh, I think we might have a 1-point lead over Red Bull. As of right now, we own a 1-point lead over Red Bull. So talk about the constructors just got interesting going in the next race. Because I remember, 25... My teammate's in 10th. That's the final points paying position. Verstappen is 15. Will more than likely get 15 as of now. Ricciardo's 10, so that's 25, 26. Yeah, we would own a 1-point lead over Red Bull heading into Silverstone, which is the next race on this career mode. And Ferrari might have a small lead over Mercedes. So the top 4, it's going to be close with them heading into next week. Heading into the next race at Silverstone. Now, if Ferrari ends up... Say, if Ferrari ends up getting a DNF with Kimi Räikkönen, then they'll be dropping the 4th. Mercedes would pass them in 3rd. So, Ferrari's going to lose the constructors' point lead to probably Mercedes. Probably to Force India heading in the next time out at Silverstone. If my calculations are correct, which as of right now we own a 1-point lead over Red Bull. Dang. So now it's going to be the top 4. Even though I might run away with the championship, it's the constructors that's concerning the shit out of me. But if something happens to Red Bull, then you throw that gallery deal out the window. So. But as of now, I think we own a 1-point lead over Red Bull. But if my teammate goes out of the points, I think it's going to be a tie between Red Bull and us and Red Bull heading into Silverstone. But if I end up losing the lead, Red Bull will more than likely take the points lead in the Constructors heading into Silverstone. So I need to not screw this up. I'm also trying to make sure Sauber doesn't get screwed up because they got double points on the line. Which, good for them. They need some points. They've really had a lot of struggles lately trying to get points. I think that's Ricardo in front of me. I think we're coming up to 11 laps to go here in this race. It's been an enjoyable race. Managing my tires, having fun, or is this Verstappen? I think it's either Verstappen or... Yep, it's Verstappen. But where's the Orange Army? I don't see the Orange Army. Of course, Verstappen in real life won this race this year and last year. I think next year, I think I know who I'm picking for Dark Horse. I think I already know who I'm picking for next weekend. Yeah, we're coming up to 11 to go. Nice run for Verstappen. Driver today more than likely will be either me or Ricardo. Probably it's going to be me. I'll be surprised if it's Ricardo. What? Hang on a second, dear. Let me complete this lap and then I will be right back for the final 10 laps of this race. Hooray. Let me get to the front straight away because I don't want to fuck it up in the corner. Alright, I will be back. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. 10 to go.
Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Raikkonen and Perez. You're leading the pack. P1. Raikkonen behind. They're on old Ultra Softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 11 laps to go.
Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
What's up, Twilight Sparkle? Ah! Dang it. just had a little bit of understeer or oversteer, and I went off in the gravel, but saved it. We're good. How are you doing, mate? Alright, 10 to go. I'm just gonna make sure to have this fuel be burnt down to a good deal. Oh yeah, I forgot Raikkonen's my rival. 10 to go. I am on PS4. Yes, PS4. I've had this PS4 for now a little over a year now. April of last year is when I bought the PS4. Forgot to update the description. I'll do it after this race is over. Or, I'll do it after the stream's done. I'll either do this. God, it was on low. Whoopsie daisy. Good run for Fernando Alonso. Fernando is in the points. You're gonna get a PS4 sometime this year? Oh yeah. If you do, please add me. Ooh, Alonso, what are you doing there, mate? Almost. Finally glad we'll be leaving Spielberg to head to Silverstone. I don't know what my schedule's gonna be this week. I did take off for my birthday this year, like I did the last 2 years. So this is like the third. Well, no, I think one of those years on my birthday, I had to work half the day at Harkins, and it was not fun. And I said, you know what? I think it was in 17. It was either 16 or 17. I had to work on my birthday. I had my day off from work on my birthday, like, ever since I've started working. Ooh, almost got down to the 109 second range. Yeah. We're almost done with this race, thank God. My pre-order NASCAR Heat 4. I don't know as far as that's concerned. I have NASCAR Heat 3, but I haven't. I'm gonna wait until the game comes out, and then we'll go from there. My mind, like, okay, question: how much is it to pre-order the game? That's my next question. So I can see what I think and what I don't think. My mind's telling me to pre-order it, but I have to ask my parents. If I was by myself, then I would have pre-ordered it. But since I have to ask my parents before I have to pre-order shit, that way I don't get yelled at, if you know what I mean. Which reminds me, I need to record some more NBA 2K19 career mode. I'm like up to $50, 6, damn, gold edition, $70, holy shit. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna say, oh hell yeah, I'm buying it. I'm gonna think about that one. I'll think about it. If you guys want me to buy it, I'll buy it, but I'll have to ask my parents before I buy shit on the internet. I know somebody in the comment section is going to be like, why do you have to ask your parents before buying shit? Because it's their rule, not mine. The sentence, I'm trying to save money so that way I can pay other things for my account before I buy other shit, if you know what I mean. Something tells me at Silverstone I'm gonna end up dead last in FP1. Something tells me that. You know why? Because I did that in F1 2017. And I made the same mistake, but thank God it was only in free practice and not the goddamn qualifying session where it mattered the most. But I would have made it up in the race regardless. Last year for Heat 3 was like 80 bucks. Oh, no thank you. Anything over $80, I'm like, no thank you. It's like, why would I want to spend 80 bucks? It's like, it's like all the F1 games, like, why the fuck do I want to spend like 60 bucks? Same with NFL. I think NFL, if I had to take a predicament, I would think it's going to be $80 fucking dollars. No way, Jose. Not doing that. Not trying to sound like a total douchebag, but I don't want to spend 80 bucks for a fucking video game, if you know what I mean. Which reminds me, I need to reinstall DC Universe. Because I haven't played DC Universe in a fucking long time, and I'm due for one. I'm due for what's the 4th of July. So, yeah. I haven't done DC one since I want to say like February, March. Because I haven't had a chance to play it with Kyle. So. Plus I'm trying to get a plan for college. Because if I end up, because I probably want to go out of town for college. But the good thing is I want to be like, because I was thinking about going to Grand Canyon University. I know some people are like, oh, it's so fucking hot. It's like, why? It's like, no thank you. Alright, 3 to go when we cross the line. How are the tires? They're good. Fuel information.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. I just want to burn this damn fuel load off. Probably have enough fuel to go the cool down lap, go to victory, go up to the podium. 3 to go, everybody. Woohoo! And unlike F1 2017, there's no glitch, so it looks like we're finally gonna have only 2 drivers out of the race. That's an accomplishment. We didn't have a fucking glitch in this race. Thank God for that. Two to go, and then we'll have the Credit One Bank white or 1 to go. Actually, 1 to go for the F1 games will be presented by Rolex. The Credit One Bank will be only for NASCAR related. Nico Hulkenberg's gonna get 6th place. Now that's what I call a boss move. Good for Nico. God, Renault needed it in this career mode. They've had a shit year this year. Of course, fucking Williams can't get their shit together. Alright, Grosjean's gonna get 17th. God damn, Grosjean. Oh, he almost took me out. Grosjean, you dick. Alright, we're coming up to the final lap presented by Rolex. One more time around this 2.4 mile short road course, the shortest road course we go to on the calendar this year. I've had a very calm race so far. Alright, one to go, presented by Rolex. One more time around Spielberg. Good job, mate. Final lap.
Confirmed. Kimmy's currently P2. They're on old ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.5. You are in first position, front of the pack. Raikkonen is behind you. The gap is 60 plus. They're on old ultra softs. This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, you never said that. Alright, as I'm halfway home, there's Kimi Raikkonen in front of me. They come in through the corners. Last time out, I had a rough race in France. I knew going into Austria, we were gonna make it better. How better, you ask? Dynamite. This has been a great day. Even though I started the back, I made the most of it as I round the final corner to win the Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, now let's get that damn gearbox out of the car.
Brilliant stuff from Force India today. What a superb victory.
What a big day.
Just what set them apart from the competition here?
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Alright, what a great race. From the back to the front. That's gonna help us in the point standings.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Blue increases their championship lead.
Nope, I was wrong.
Driver of the day then, Anthony Davidson. Who would you go for?
I have to give it to Blue. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
And now let's take a look at
Damn,
the
1
constructors'
point.
standings.
Oh.
Red Bull moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Force India this weekend.
Oh, they finished third and fourth, that's why.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Alright, my teammate, 26, so it wasn't enough. But we're now third in the constructors. So we're only about 17 back, so we got a good chance. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for the Austrian Grand Prix streamed version. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, comment if you give it a shot, subscribe if you haven't yet to become part of the PCS Ready crew today. Thank you to the real Twilight Sparkle for joining me for a little bit of the stream and everybody else that joined. I'm the Individuals, aka PCS Ray Blue Hedgehog 26, and you've been listening to a production of the PCS Ray, the best in our racing around the world since 2017. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.